Hello everyone, welcome to the Northwest, the new map in World of Tanks 8.9. I'm a little bit late getting this video out, which it kind of bugs me, but I didn't even realize that 8.9 test was out because I was away for the weekend, and apparently right before that it came out. Now this is the 121, this is what is that, Chinese medium, I think. I just went through the list of tanks and found as quickly as I could one that sounded decent to try out. I wanted to try a new one. I was thinking about just taking my T-54 in here, but let's take a look at this map. We'll go up to the top of this hill here and we'll take a nice look around after we take a look at some hiding spots and whatnot. You can see our bases over here, and as we're going up here, let's take a look at the mini-map. So looking at it, it looks like there's a fair amount of hiding spots. There's more than I thought there was going to be, which is good. I was worried this was going to be another RD central map, which they're not as bad as they were because, well, RD got nerfed. So this might be a good artillery spot back there, right there. However, you have this building in the way, so firing might be a little bit difficult. So maybe they'll choose to go on the other side, probably between these buildings, often. Assuming they spawn up here. Even if they do spawn at the bottom of the hill where I did, they probably will make their way up here. So let's see if we can find a good vantage point. Might be difficult, lots of trees in the northwest. I wonder exactly where is this map model after? I'm not sure. Is this another American-based map, or is it... When I hear northwest, I think Canadian. But I don't know if that's the case or not. Let's go on down this hill. There was a path over to the right, I think. So that would be a good idea to use that. Oh yeah, there's a path over there. So you can use that as your way down. It's gonna have a long reload time. See, it tells you your reload time now. I'm not using any mods or anything. There's been a few changes to the garage too, which maybe I'll show after this video. We'll see. And there's the friend who's hurt himself. I've asked to help me out here. So let's go check it up there now. This map seems kind of hilly. I didn't choose the fastest tank, not necessarily a bad thing, because you want to see the whole map. You don't want to zip by everything in a few seconds, so maybe that's not a bad thing. But 10.3, that's neat. 10.38 seconds to reload. I noticed in the garage screen there's a couple neat little features, which, as I said, I may or may not show off after, but including one to switch between servers quickly. You can just choose servers from the garage screen up in the top left corner is an option to do that. So you don't have to log out and log back in or disconnect and reconnect. You just click one button and it asks, are you sure? And you say, yeah. And boom, done. This looks like maybe another good artillery or tank destroyer spot up here. Good look. Can you cross this bridge? It looks like it. Oh yeah, you can cross that bridge. I won't go over there because that's a little bit too much time. Might be actually half decent cover from artillery too. The prongs in that bridge. It'll help at least. Now this feels like a mirror. This building feels like a mirror of the one that was over at our base. I'll check out behind here. Lots of hiding spots. It's going to be hard to spot stuff on this map, I think. All the trees, all the hills, buildings scattered here and there, rocks, everything. Ooh. Ah, it breaks. I was going to try to drive on the tracks. Let's take a look off in the distance. Big hill in the center. That's neat. Ooh. I think I said the battle time to... Ooh. Wow. Well, this tank clearly doesn't have very secure ammo compartments. Like, a loader and ammo rack damaged in that. Don't ram me. Don't ram. No, no. Be good now. Let's see. Lots of good spots over here. If you're moving down the side, you'd be pretty well hidden between this path being kind of lowered and all the buildings and rocks and trees on that side. That would be great. Yet if you wanted to peek out, looks like a pretty good vantage point. Just avoid knocking down trees as much as you can, because that's going to give away your position. If you're up on this hill and people are down there, it's going to be so easy to notice something like this tree falling over. We'll go check out down there in a second. We're going to go around the edges first. I don't think I want to use my repair kit on that ammo rack. Maybe if we still haven't used the repair kit at the end of the thing and we have to kill each other to get out of the battle, then we might do that. I was very concerned when they showed screenshots of this map that I wasn't going to like it, but now I'm seeing this and I'm thinking it might be good. We'll see how people actually play it. Here's their base. We'll check out their artillery hiding spots. Look at our loading time changed because our ammo rack's damaged. So now it's 33.68 seconds. What was it before? 10 or 11 seconds? Something like that? So it's tripled because of damaged ammo rack. Artillery I can see hiding back there. Kind of predictable. There's a lot of directions to go, it feels like. Yeah, he's like, oh, you're over there. I'm just taking another look back there. He discovered I'm over here because, hey, I'm capturing his base a little bit. Let's check out over here. Is this building destructible? It looks like it. Oh yeah, it is. Go down there. Looks like it's a shortcut in that direction. Let's go this way, actually. Oh, this might hurt. Yep. It was the radio. He's not doing much better. He's still shooting at me. Looks like he can't really get across too much down there. If you go down there, you might get stuck. We'll see if there's a way up on the side. Man, if you hit me, if you ammo rack me, because it's already damaged, so it wouldn't be too hard to do. This is a neat map. In a way, it reminds me of Serene Coast, but in another way, Dragon Ridge, which is odd because it's not based in any of the same kind of things that those maps are based on. Now, it looks like if you go down there, you might be stuck down there. I haven't seen any clear ways up or down, unless this is. Yeah, you might actually be able to go down there. Go hide on that island right there or something. This looks like a possible path right beside me down. Interesting, interesting. And then over here, there's the whole... This is back where we started, just about. Alright, you can get down there too. Let's see if we can get a good look from over this whole thing. I wonder if you can make it to the other side. I was wondering the same thing. Let's see. As in over there. Yeah. Maybe. We might have to try that. Let's go check out the center area first, though, because that might be a no-go once you're down there. This thing feels heavy, too, so I don't think it has too much hill climbing abilities or too much maneuverability needed to get out of tight spots. Why don't you go try, crazy? Tell us how it goes. Checking out over here. We'll take this path. Can you get between these mounds? I guess this is a mine of some sort. Looks like it probably is. Or at least it's supposed to look kind of like one. Where's all the dirt coming from if they made the mounds this big? Or is there a natural hill here? I don't know. I don't know much about mining in the first place. So, I don't know. Let's cut through here. Look at all these buildings. Is that destructible? That building is not destructible. Over here, we've got that track. Over here. Another little pathway. And that building's definitely not destructible. I've seen others like that on other maps. Are these rail cars destructible? Okay, so you don't use them as cover too much more than you have to, guys. These things I'm sure you can break down. Yeah, no problem there. Pathways going all through this. Can you climb up this hill? I don't remember seeing a way to do that, but it feels like you should be able to. If there's a tricky way to get up there, or you can get up there with a push of a friend or something, then maybe that would be a good spot for scouts. You could spot a lot of area from up there. I'm sure it's possible with some help. But is it if you're alone? Okay, that part of the building's destructible. This is the part that made me think that maybe you could get up. This might be the easiest spot though, right in front of me, or beside me. If I had a good run at it in the light tank, maybe. But it's doubtful. Let's go check out this area down here. Once the one we were wondering if we can get down there at all, we'll give it a try. So this is a bit of a cliff. Let's be careful. I thought that was just a slow slope that I could drive down, but that would have possibly been the end of me. So going down here at unsafe velocities. Okay, we didn't get tracked. We're down here. We could definitely make it to that center island right there. Getting over here. At least my driver and engine to get damaged. Oh, you can't. That doesn't look like something that you can climb up the other side with, regardless of what tank you're in. And I don't see any shallow spots in the water that someone could drive across. So you can't get to the other side. That's interesting. Unless that's something. Get the bush out of my face. Without falling off the cliff. No, that only goes out to here. I thought maybe this would be a path across, but it's not. It's a good looking map. Lighting looks good. Bird sounds in the background. They're not overpowering. Anything up here? Whoops. Can we climb up from this spot? This tank is questionable. It's kind of steep. Have meet us here and we'll end this. As in, by end I mean kill each other. You may have noticed driving this tank around, its gun depression isn't very good. Tanks like this tend to have that problem. How much damage does this gun do though? And maybe if I'm inviting him to do that, I should get my loader and gunner fixed up. Or my loader and ammo rack. So there's a pretty good view of the map from here. We'll misintentionally see if he takes the hint. He has an autoloader though, so I've got to take that into consideration. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we actually will take a look at that garage in just a moment. 400 damage. Not too shabby. Come on, ram him to death. Oh, he's trying to drown himself. Yeah, he's gonna do it. So that did enough damage. You can't touch this. Okay, let's take a look at that garage momentarily. So this looks the same as in 8.8. I see no changes there. One thing I noticed was the team training, or this whole mode selection thing. This has got a revamp. We'll go back to our garage. And clicking this to go back to your training room. Normally if you hit the garage button, you could switch your vehicle, then go through here, go back to your training room. Now if you do that, it exits the training room out. And I tried that, and it exits it out. You have to hit the battle button, and it takes you back into the training room. So that'll hopefully fix the confusion for a lot of people. And this is where, up in the top left corner here, is where you can choose servers. So right now I'm on the common test one. Normally on the North American server, this would say NA East and NA West. So you could switch now. Just from here, you don't have to go menu, disconnect from server, then reconnect to the other one, and then sometimes get errors about your session not being over. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you for the next one, for the next patch. See you later.